That's weird.
Tell the that I'm begging on one of my 50s in cash. I'm tired of living check to check. I need 20 models to smiling in my grave, fresh to death. I've been Wu-Tang with a spectral deck. Getting, yeah, I got that. I gotta just get off my chest. I cannot miss it. Got last on my list and you next. Take it how you want it. I ain't famous like I want it, but I think I'm.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we salute to the war up front. The Ravens are top 10 in rushing yards, going up against the Saints front seven that will need to be up to the test.
Larry, we are coming to you from the heart of Baltimore, nestled between Russell Street and I-395. We're at M&T.
All right, game time, Sean.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
I gotta fucking fly on my TV. Get off the TV, stupid.
Guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens.
Stupid fucking fly.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
What's so funny?
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have
don't say, this is something I see Revis do, and this is why I'm doing this. I don't even think it's you. Bro, when you streamed your game, I didn't know we were playing, Sean. Stop this bullshit now. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start. Bro, I be on the tube half the time. At least I admit it, though. What do you think? I'm Jonathan Phillips running King Wolf scheme?
Another carry now for Gurley. Shoves him aside. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. That O-line, they cleared a big hole.
Man, this game's going to be annoying because I already know me and you are going to be running the ball fucking day.
Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. On first down, it's Gurley.
There we go, get him.
And the hole closes quickly
get
there.
Stoopy.
He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Let's go. All right, now look at 56. No. Check. Patriot. Let's go.
In motion left is Perriman. Now on second down, this is Gurley.
Good D-line.
Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because
we've watched Sean play already, and he doesn't shy away running the ball even on 3rd and 5.
So far,
get ready.
4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. In motion right is John Brown.
Snap.
Play action. Garoppolo.
Get the fuck out of here.
This off to his fullback. And he's got the first down yardage before being
taken
shut
down
at midfield.
He said, what do you mean? Concentration. Oh my god. Bro, is this really going to be a full quarter just running the ball? Because I'm already frustrated. I'm about to let you score. Yo, bro. This guy's hanging on to that undefeated streak with dear life. Yo.
Now a give running left for Gurley. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be.
Bro, this is bad, Sean. Is this really what you be doing?
I thought there might have been a hole for a.
This is how you be playing for real? I'm so used to playing you head to head, dog. I'm just aggravated. Is this how they feel when I play like this?
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson.
I did that. Tremaine Johnson. I didn't do that. I'm bullshitting. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I'm bullshitting. Oh, fuck. I'm playing with a new playbook, too, bro. He's like, did you do that? Or the computer did that?
First drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
I wasn't on him.
First carry now.
Oh, come on.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play?
Really?
I want to check into a throw the next time.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss.
Bro, I've just started using this playbook, bro. It doesn't even have my actual run plays. Fuck, man.
On play action, they'll throw. Being chased out left. Open man, the tight end Rodgers. And he's going to have the first down.
Hell yeah. That's that Desmond effect.
30-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left.
Oh, what a risky throw. He's like, ah, I love him. Yo, his voice. That was like inches away from a pick six.
Second down, Johnson.
Let's go, Johnson. Let's go, Johnson. We'll take that.
Right at the 15-yard line.
All right.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Obviously a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
You didn't know I drafted this quarterback top 5?
From the one as they
he came out
to
of Superstar, so. Come on, bro. Fucking run committee.
Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they end up tackling him for a loss.
They'll set up a throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is
They let me get away with that. Let's go. The Aints up.
His first touchdown on the year.
That should have been a pick six.
The Saints have taken the early lead.
Let's go. Let's go to Aints.
Have a 7-0 lead. Around the NFL,
It's going to be a gritty match.
Washington, and the Redskins there out to an early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over.
On the handoff, it's Gurley.
Fuck off, bro, with that fucking strong slot flex bullshit.
Give him 14 on the play, and it'll be third down.
It seemed like the situation was second and a mile to go for a first down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency break.
He didn't get it.
Because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and
He didn't get it.
For a pass. So you break tendency and actually...
Sean, this is a risky decision, buddy. I would think twice if I were you, bro. Listen, I know you like your run game and all, but don't get it twisted. We got a good front seven. Just punt the ball. I don't know, bro. You got that MTL blood in you. I forget.
Here we go on fourth down.
There we go. There we go. I was right there. It would have been picked. I was right there.
Interesting call there to go for.
Let's fucking go. This is how you win games. This is how you lose games, Sean. Sleeping on your 2 and 4 opponent. Let's go.
That first drive, the one that got him that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them.
He hates you right now.
Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game would be ideal.
A first down carry here for Johnson. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Again, it's Johnson.
Bro, he broke that tackle too, but you guys sandwiched the shit out of him.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's third down. They'll drop the throw. Rolling to his left.
Oh, thank God.
Overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the 6. We want 6. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
Yo, my team ain't bad, bro. Every game that I've lost, besides losing to Alvin, has been by 7 points or less, bro. Just can't seal the fucking deal.
They get set to head back on the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down,
oh, wow, there we go.
It's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense.
He's a bum.
Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
That factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up.
Dump it off to
And he's able to
Gurley.
take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
The slot man in motion right. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have a
Gurley's
first
8
down
for
as they
40?
get him to the
Really?
ground at the 37.
I respect it.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Here we go now. Green 39. Watch it now.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. To the right side, and he's got Macklin. Complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far
Let's
you
get
let your
him.
guy go.
Get him
'cause you might
down.
wander into some tough coverage.
Force him to
He'll
pass
get
the ball
about
more,
3
coach.
as he's brought down right around the 42.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
All right, now look at Green. Here we go now.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Stephon Anthony in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down.
Stephon Anthony came in like a gazelle and hit stick the shit out of Joe Fluco. Who do you got a quarterback? Is Jimmy Garoppolo?
The Ravens will call on Sam Cook to
Oh,
punt it
okay.
away. Back deep, the veteran Ted Ginn. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fair
Don't
catch
hit me.
called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense.
Got 10-0
And they
lead,
split the
and we
uprights
ain't do
last
shit
time
on
for
the run
3.
game.
They've
I'm
got the
surprised.
lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what
Put
you
your
do
foot on
best.
the gas.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
A pretty nice gain there on the run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the agile move. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of
Wow.
a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
No, check. Patriot. Let's go. Green
He'll look to throw. On the move to his left.
Oh, wow.
Throw incomplete.
All right,
I'm
game.
not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow.
That wasn't a bad kick. All right. Thought that shit was going to be worse.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put
Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo.
managing risk.
Oh,
It's a big
Lord.
decision here. But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
No, check. Patriot. No, here we go. Check. Patriot.
Slot man moves right. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Meanwhile, a second quarter score from Carolina. And the Panthers looking pretty good. Their lead growing even further. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. In motion left is Perriman. Here's Garoppolo to throw.
There we go. Good defense.
It's incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing.
You going for it? Oh, bro, I was about to be like, thank you.
To the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
But Garoppolo's playing like shit. He's playing like Jimmy Garoppolo. Garoppolo, literally.
This one in that neighborhood as well.
Fuck, God.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line.
All right, let's
so
go.
A change of possession here.
Why is my remote lagging, bro? My remote wasn't working, bro. It's working all slow. You hear me?
To try and add to your lead.
Yeah, bro. My remote was going off the hinges, guys. Shit wasn't working.
I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Ah, R1 was wide open.
Too much. Down he goes. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He'll drop to throw.
Really?
Incomplete. 12 seconds left.
But we couldn't counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly third and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
Meanwhile, a second quarter score from Carolina. And it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And the Ravens taking the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. They want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Barring a flag, final play here for Flacco and company.
What the fuck was that?
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best. As that brings
Let me get that. Let me
half
get that ball back. Let me get that ball back. Fuck you.
Fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. A gain of 3, second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. They find some open field here. 38 yards.
That's why he's the best running back
They're trying to show
in the
they
league.
can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now it's Adrian Peterson. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second down, Peterson.
Fucking AP, dog.
Much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
All right, now look at 56.
Back to throw here. Forced out to his left.
No fucking way he overthrew that.
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off on the
Wow, bro. He really overthrew an open-ass wide receiver, bro.
corner and interception, so maybe a second
Okay,
zone
Sean.
setter.
He was wide the fuck open.
And
Don't
that's
even
the
stop.
zone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They run. It's Gurley. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down. Flacco looking for his first toss. He's got the
Thank
hook
God.
up to John Brown to the right side. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic.
Really?
People want to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
They really about to do that?
A big play on third for the Ravens. 42 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
And he
Get
gets
out of
it
here,
down to
Gurley.
the 32. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Perriman in motion right.
Let's go, snap.
Once more, it's Flacco. A look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket.
What the
firing over
fuck
middle,
just
he can
happened?
Really see everything clearly.
It is. And
Really?
He is into the end zone for
What the fuck did I just pick?
touchdown.
Oh my god.
Gurley hitting
Shoot
double
me.
digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Fucking shit. Hold me on an interception wide open. That shit's...
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Yeah, that's right.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon.
Oh, fuck off! Why did I press X, dog?
But not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They go to Johnson again, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Fucking back.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A good solid gain there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Second down following the run. From the pistol, they run with Peterson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Caught me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offense.
Oh, fuck.
He lost the football. It's loose.
Oh, I'm playing dumb, man.
I know it's a phrase that sounds really cool, strip sack, but all we're talking about is getting to the guy, getting to the passer, making the tackle, making the play. But
I'm glad you're laughing.
Right? Stripping the ball out, working the arm free.
Fuck, man. I'm playing stupid as hell, man.
Yeah, and as a defender with the emphasis, this is something that's practiced.
Practiced all the way,
right.
creating turnovers. That's really job one for any defense because that's how you win in today's NFL.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So the D-line's going to spread out. Perriman in motion right. Flacco here on second down. Over the middle here to Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. 1st and 10 here for Flacco. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. They'll run it now out of the gun. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On second down, Flacco to throw. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
That's Tremaine Johnson, though. Picked him out of FA just for that.
Guys will get the football back. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
They begin the drive with Johnson. Solid footwork, but not able to get a whole lot. Brought down shy of the 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second.
I don't want to see you shine.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
There's a 20th carry for Johnson. And he's got some space here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now, check. Patriot. Leopard. All right, now, look at 56.
They give it to Peterson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game.
Fucking shit.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Again, Peterson. And some room to roam now. Still fighting for more.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. 34 yards there and a first down.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens.
What'd you say?
No way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big
This is the buddies. Oh, fuck you, dog. Trying to chase this shit out of me.
See if it can continue.
Now a handoff.
Oh, wow.
No gain on the play there. Second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Johnson on the counter. And some space here. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That good for 19 and a first down. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be second and goal now. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Oh my God, he
I
almost
think they
went
stopped him
in
again.
there.
They did at the 1-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. The offense on 3rd down, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and goal. They come up in an offset eye. They'll try to run it in.
There we go. Game over. Game over. Let's go.
David Johnson, his 21st touchdown of the season, and the Saints add on to their lead. It's good to make it 17-7. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Ravens. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Buying time to his left. Now a desperate.
Oh my God.
They give him a gain of 38. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Setting to throw, Flacco. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Flacco. Man, it's caught at the
Man.
line. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. On 1st and goal, Gurley.
Really, dog? This is how it's going down? Alright. Fucking shit, bro. Yo! Just when I thought I sealed the fucking game, they give you life. Man, you can still stop the run. Nah, you could get the onside kick. Fuck am I talking about?
Even further. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far.
Man, shut up. You jinxing me just with your voice. Man, this fucking flies were flying around my room. Oh, thank God.
Saints hands team able to rein
all
this
right.
one in. Well,
Let's seal the
they
deal.
felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Past the 20.
Oh, they throw me out of bounds.
Yards there and a 1st down.
I'm kneeling the fucking ball.
Pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
What? Fuck you. All I need is a fumble.
Now as they'll take the knee. The Saints on third down.
Oh, they didn't even chew clock from me.
This point. This is third down.
I gotta stand here for 30-something seconds, really, game. Alright, game, I see you. I don't know. I might do a fake spike, bro. Just throw a TD. We got him off. Oh, no, it's definitely over. Yeah, but it's still third down.
Wanting a quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little
fake hike.
those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Alright, we running the ball one time. Let's see if God actually loves me. You gonna let me lose, game? I bet you the game's gonna make me lose. I swear I'll do a counter.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on.
Even tell you what I'm doing, a counter.
Here we go with Johnson.
All right, good game.
Well short as they stop him on fourth down. Well, partner, still ahead.
Let's take a video for the recap. What the fuck? Oh, it was great. What a great W, Sean.